This is all the Real Madrid news that came out today, and I'm starting out with this. Real Madrid football is back in 5 days. Now here's the January schedule. Real Betis, Atlético in the Supercopa de España, and then if we make it to the finals, the Supercopa final, Copa del Rey round of 16, Levante, Monaco, Villarreal, and Benfica. But anyways, after an 8-day break, Real Madrid returned to training today. Mbappe was training, and also David Alaba and the whole team. Now the session began with individual fitness exercises in the gym. The players then took to the pitch, carried out group preparation, a passing session and circuits and crosses, and shots at goal. Finally, they played small-sided games. Carvajal, Militao, Trent continued their recovery work. This Tuesday, the team will complete an open-door training session for members at the Di Stefano Stadium. Now also, Real Madrid Player of the Month nominees for December: Rodrigo, Giroud, Courtois, Tchouaméni, and Rudiger. Let me know in the comments who wins. Now also, before I tell you this big news, if you're enjoying the video so far, just like the video so I know. And if you want to stay updated with Real Madrid news, just follow. And if you want a shout out for the next video, just type out Brahim in the comments. But anyways, Real Madrid are planning to officially open up a new CEO position inside the club. This is part of the major restructuring the club will go through in 2026 as they open up to outside investors. Top candidate for the position is Anis Lagari, Florentino Perez right-hand man and a top financial advisor. Now also, speaking about Brahim, well, he started for Morocco in the AFCON, and well, he scored today. That is 3 games, 3 goals. Now also, there was a lot of news that came out that Real Madrid have begun work for the summer 2026. They are working to solve the team's weaknesses. The center back signing is currently being focused on the most. Now 3 players can return to Real Madrid next summer: Nico Paz, Jacobo Ramon, and Chema Andres. Rodra said that Real Madrid considered Nico Paz's return a done deal. He's in the squad planning next season. And also earlier today, Fabrizio said that Nico Paz and Real Madrid have a full agreement on personal terms. It only remains to be seen if Real Madrid will trigger the €9 million buyback clause or compensate Como. Nico is expected to be Real Madrid's first signing of summer 2026, and Chema's return is possible next season. Now also, the future of 3 players at Real Madrid beyond 2026 is uncertain: Vini, Carvajal, and Rudiger. And also Ferland Mendy, despite his contract running until 2027. Real Madrid is open to listen to offers. The player has to prove that his injuries are a thing of the past, and his best level is still there. And Real Madrid keep looking to find the next Luka Modric in the market. Xabi Alonso tried to fit Arda Güler in that position. It hasn't had the most positive results so far. Keith Smith is one of the names mentioned so far. And while Real Madrid is specifically looking to sign a center back next summer, they see it as a position that lacks the most. And well, today Real Madrid want to sign Nico Schlotterbeck from Dortmund. And well, since we're talking about defenders, Carvajal continues to train alone, but he is trying hard to be included in the squad for the Spanish Super Cup. And Militao and Trent, well, they still have no day set for their return to the squad. Now also, it's being said that Xabi Alonso would like some reinforcements in January, but Real Madrid have ruled it out for now. The club knows some positions need strengthening, but no signings will be made in January. Melchor Ruiz Cope even said the same thing. And well, that also means that no player will leave Real Madrid in January. Endrick's the only departure. Now also, this news came out yesterday that Napoli want to sign Franco on loan, but Real Madrid told them no. Now this news came out on Dia de los Inocentes, which if you don't know, it's April Fool's Day for Spain. So who knows if this is true or not. Now also, Jude Bellingham's performance against Sevilla was very well received by the club, not just for the goal, but for his drive and hunger. And well, talking about another player, Sergio Arribas said this on whether he wants to return to Real Madrid. He said, "Yes, of course, I've always been a Real Madrid fan. I practically played all my life there. I hope I can return to the club one day." He also said, "I follow Real Madrid and I think Xabi Alonso is doing a good job. He's the coach the team needs. He's going through a bad streak, but the team is in a good position in the Champions League and won the Clásico. He just needs time." And he said this about Arda Güler: "He should be the player who controls the game. He's being compared to Luka Modric and Toni Kroos. Xabi is trying to give him that role." Now also, Vitinha said Luka Modric and Iniesta were my idols, and the most valuable 11 in La Liga features 6 Real Madrid players: Dean, Trent, Jude Bellingham, Valverde, Vini, and Mbappe. Those are the players featured. Now also, Real Madrid goals conceded in each La Liga season since 2019. Last season it was 38 goals. This season the team are on track to concede 33 goals by the end of the season. And Real Madrid conceded the second most goals, 80 of any team in the top 5 leagues in 2025. Thibaut Courtois made the most saves, 174, out of any goalkeeper in the top 5 leagues in 2025. Now with that being said, what does need to change? And also, let me know what you guys thought about the Real Madrid news.